Hey beauties, I'm Carla, makeup artist, speaker, business owner, and founder of Creative Contour by Carla. I believe we should love wearing makeup should we choose to. In this podcast, I will break down the harmful rhetoric spewed by the beauty industry. Follow along to love yourself, gain confidence, and enjoy a little glam. Hey beauties, welcome back to the Creative Contour by Carla podcast. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I created this pink monochromatic makeup look. So let's get into the content. So I'm just starting out with my base here first. As you all have come to know by now, I just use my foundation as a base for my eye makeup. And I like using this, excuse me. I like using this specific product because it's really thick and pigmented and it has the best match for me, but it also makes the best base for my makeup. So because this is a pink based eye makeup look and monochromatic look, I'm actually going to use all pink tones in here. So even in my highlight, I'm using like a pink undertone type of color here. I'm going to take this kind of a light rosy, almost glittery tone. So it kind of looks like this. And I'm going to sweep this onto my eyelid. It's a really soft pink, but because we're doing a monochromatic pink look here, I want to use all pink tones to create this look. And because this is such a loose, shimmery product, I'm actually going to pat it in instead of sweeping it on to get more pigment. Now, you could also just use your finger for this, but I just like to use brushes as a makeup artist. Okay, so I'm using this kind of pinky color. On me, it kind of shows up similar to what's in my, the color that pink that's in my shirt, but in the palette, it's almost purple looking. On me, things tend to really show up very warm. So what I'm doing is I'm getting in my crease here. I'm going to open my eyes. I'm going to take a look in my mirror. Okay, so I actually ended up using the highlighter color on top of the color on my eyelid because I liked how it looked better. On camera, this looks like super bold and bright, but in person, it's actually very soft and muted. Technology is really interesting. So with this look, I'm actually going to do a really simple eyeliner style. So I took my eyeliner crayon right here, and I drew a really thin line on my lash line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this style of thin angle brush here. And then I'm just going to smudge it. And it's going to be really simple and really super soft just to give a little bit of definition with this style of look. And then when I open my eye, try to do this with my eye open. Okay, I can't do it with my eye open. That's okay. Just really super soft. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, so I am happy with this kind of really simple, soft eyeliner just to kind of balance out the look a little bit. Now we're going to go back in with our Old Faithful lash curler and a little bit of mascara, and then I'm going to continue with my makeup. Ooh, okay, that was 25 seconds. This eye is completely tearing. Okay, now that I'm done tearing, I'm going to get in here. We're going to get mascara on these eyelashes. I'm going to grab a mirror. Hold on. So this time I'm actually going to take a smaller brush and do a little bit more detailed work on my complexion so I get the look that I want. Okay, and I think I'm happy with the coverage on this. So let's set it and finish the rest of the look. Because this is a pink monochromatic makeup look, I'm actually just going to use my blush this time. I'm not going to use any bronzer. What I like to do is I like to dip my brush into the product. I actually like to swirl it around a little bit and really get the brush saturated. This is a powder. And credit to the British makeup artist that actually did this because I love this method and I love it on myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of blush. And because this is monochromatic, I'm actually going to keep this really soft. Normally, I love a strong blush, but I like the really soft result this is giving. So I think it would be really fun to finish my makeup look with a little bit of lip liner, which is very used, as you can see, and a little fun little pink lip gloss. So I'm going to go in, and I always start in the center of my Cupid's bow and follow it. So for my lips specifically, I just like to trace the line that I naturally have. I don't do too much shaping because I'm just not a fan of how it looks on my lips. Now you do what works best for you and what you like on your lips. Hey, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to grab a little bit of gloss. Let's see here. Oop, a lot came out. So this is kind of a light pink. I'm actually going to use my finger a little bit because there's a lot of gloss here. And I'm just patting it on. Okay, I'm going to check in my mirror to see if I'm happy with it. I think this is good. Beauties, this is my pink monochromatic makeup look. I hope you're enjoying these episodes, and I can't wait to see you for the next one. Bye-bye.